we got XLOV with their official performance video of Bizness. I love this room so much. It's pretty vacant, except for, of course, the paintings up on the wall and the platforms that they're standing on. This is really cool looking. I love it because one could say they're standing on business, right? So good. They're all facing the window, and the window is casting this light on them. There's shadows up on the wall there. Oh, so clean. Love, love, love. No, you know what? Actually, I don't just love it. I love it. Yeah. Guys, if you want to check out any of my previous XLOV reactions, please do so in the XLOV playlist. The link to that is in the description below. Of course, if you see my previous reaction, I did react to Bizness, the live performance, and of course, the lyric video. So I love this song. I love their new single album as a whole. So guys, let's check out the performance video. Here we go. Okay. I was waiting for them to do something. Run it up 'cause we can dance, 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 dance. Woo! Yeah. Dance, 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 dance. Diamonds out, I got him locked in. Got spotlight, we're dropping. Oh. Show도 난 sexy, but gliding, they're losing. Okay. I'm loving the shadow work. Baby say it, baby say they want part of the business. Let's about your wish list. That's my business. That's your wish list. 알아들었으면 stay the hell up on my business. There's something so demonic about this dance. Oh, especially with the contacts. Hey. Love, love. Oh, yes. Yes, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. Thousand eyes on my camera roll. I don't fall when the camera up. 오늘이 먼저인 animal. Don't kill my vibe anymore. 원무 at a top flow dinner. Yeah, yeah. Fan yourself out. You better know where you stand. Got your love or walk away. That's how we celebrate. Love. But I don't ever check the price. If I like it, sing it. Baby say it, baby say they want part of the business. 거기서 곁을 맞대고 let's hear about your wish list. That's my business. That's your wish list. 알아들었으면 to stay the hell up on my business. Oh my God. Dance, 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 dance. Run it up 'cause we can dance, 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 dance. Oh, oh, well, about you too, good sir. Interesting. So they begin on the platform. The entirety of the dances off the platform, they end on the platform. What do you think is the significance of that? It might just be because it looks cool. And, you know, a lot of times I look for the deeper meaning of things. And sometimes it is there. And other times it's, you know, things are just there because they look cool. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. Is that a camera? We got a security cam in the corner. I got to make sure. Got to make sure that they're behaving But all they do is misbehave. So why even put that there, man? Why even put the camera there? We know what we're getting with XLOV at this point. Do we have the English? We do. We don't really need it. We don't really need it. We don't really need it. Business wish list. Ooh, so good. Let's do this one more time. So the beginning here, I thought, wait, oh, did I mute it by accident? So yeah, a couple of you did mention in the previous reaction that I made that they wear contact lenses. One of the eyes is a contact lens. Okay, I got to go back to the very beginning, like I'ma Be, their debut music video and song, because I do not recall that. Was that even a thing in that music video? I've seen it quite a few times. I didn't ever really notice. Maybe it's something they started to do now in this era, perhaps? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. I'm very inquisitive. I ask a lot of questions. If you're new here, I ask a ton of questions in my reactions because I love to learn. And if I don't know, I'm going to ask. I don't like to assume. If I do, I'll say, I assume, but I'm always up to learning. This is insane. I fucking love it. Love, love, love. Rui has red. I think it's red. And then Hyun has blue. So wait, Haru has what color? Wumuti has what color? Orange? I forgot. Let's do this again. Why do they make us wait? They teased us. That's what they did. They teased us. Nasty, nasty, nasty. I love one at a time and then all together. Yeah. Run it up 'cause we can dance, 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 dance. Diamonds out, I got him locked in. Got spotlight, we're dropping. 숨만 쉬어도 난 sexy. If I glide in, they're losing. Haru, I think, is such a chameleon. And you know what? It's not even fair to just pinpoint him specifically and only him. They're all such chameleons. Especially Wumuti, because I was the most familiar with him getting into this group in the first place, right? With his stint on Boys Planet, on Build Up as well. So I was the most familiar with him. I think, I don't want to speak for everyone, but I think maybe most people were. I think Hyun was probably the newest face to everybody. I don't think he was on a survival show or anything like that. I think XLOV was his official debut to the public, right? The other three were on other survival shows and did other things before XLOV. So I was so hesitant to choose a bias in this group. I don't feel like you need to choose a bias for any of the groups that you like, because I truly believe that every member brings something to the table. So if I ever choose a bias, it's never to negate all the other efforts and talent and skill that all the other members bring to the table. I don't want anyone to ever think that. There are some people that only like one member of a group. And for me, personally, that's so unfair. That's so unfair. Like, no, the group isn't the group without everybody else pulling in their own weight, you know? So, but with that said, Haru's my bias. I love them all. Don't get me wrong. But I just love the way that he can just switch from the more feminine and then masculine. We're seeing it right here, right now. I mean, they all tap into that, right, in this song. But the way that he cuts in with the very first verse here. Do me a favor, okay? Do me a favor. This is so great. Listen to him with your eyes closed. And you got to pretend that you've never seen this video. You've never really seen this group. You're just listening to them for the very first time, okay? And when you open your eyes and you pair the image with the vocals, it's like, oh, that's what we're getting. Like night and day. But you know what? They make it fucking work. And I'm gonna close my eyes. Here we go. What are you thinking of? What are you envisioning? See, I'm thinking of like, because I see everything in like a cinematic type of view frame. Like everything is like a movie to me or a music video. So I'm like thinking of like someone in streetwear, you know, maybe a lot of black leather, like a black leather jacket, you know what I mean? Some jewelry, just looking fly. And hey, don't get me wrong, they all look fly. They all look fly, but it's just not what we're getting from this group is not the norm, especially in K-pop. You know what I mean? So if I were to send this song to somebody without any of the visuals, they would probably think that like, yeah, like he's some street gangster. You know what I mean? Standing on business, right? And then you show them this, or you show them the live performances, the live stages. What? That's what I love so much about this group. They're all such chameleons. And he never is so great because, and this goes for all of them. That's my business. That's your wish list. Stay the hell up on my business. Oh my, one of my favorite parts of this dance. That tilt and the way they just like fucking hang there like that. Oh man. They have such a great way of, they tap in and out of being masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine. It goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I think they're doing that as well with their voices because they cut in strong, but then hard and aggressive, but then they go a little breathy and soft and sensual and flirty, you know? And again, if your eyes aren't trained and used to what this group looks like and how they move physically, what the visuals are, you're going to think they sound like they're off the streets, you know what I mean? And they're going to fuck shit up. And they are, just in a very different type of way. Stay the hell up on my business. Dance, 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 run it up 'cause we can. Dance, 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 dance. Oh, I love. So good. I like how they lift the skirts. They lift it up and then go down. As they bring the skirts down, they bring themselves down at the same time. Really cool effect. And I do like this, how we're getting a cut of each one of them and then all four of them. I like that. That's a beautiful, beautiful shot right there. It doesn't even, I'm trying to look at the room. That might be like not even the same room. Because when do we, oh, the windows behind haru here are the windows that we get here. Okay. I don't see those windows anywhere else when they're all dancing together though. So it's either in a different room or it is this room, but maybe those windows across the wall there are actually where we're sitting watching them, where the camera is placed filming them. Maybe that's where that is, right? I don't know. We don't get to see the entire room. We only see 3 of the 4 walls, right? Eyes on my camera roll. I don't fault when the camera up. 본능이 먼저인 animal. Don't kill my vibe anymore. One move at a top flow dinner. 낮춰 짧게 I'm just a villain. 내가 사랑할 땐 업어주는 style so you're not my type. That's right, you better know where you stand. Don't you live or walk away. That's how we celebrate. I love, yeah, all the background vocals. Ha, yeah, huh, yeah.
Baby say they want part of the business. 거기서 my 대고 let her about your wish list. That's my business. That's your wish list. All I did is assume to stay the hell up on my business. Dance, 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 dance. Run it up 'cause we can. Dance, 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 dance.
I love the one arm glove. I don't know what you call that, but that Uyi is wearing.
Run it up 'cause we can. Dance, 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 dance.
And then they end up on the platform again. You know, so it's interesting because when I reacted to the live stage, I believe it was their first live. I know they've done more since, but when I reacted to the live stage, I think that was the only one available at the time. It was the only one I saw and the only one that I saved because the only one I saw. But with that said, if I remember my words correctly, I think I said that like this whole dance, they feel very like lifeless in the face, you know, like their bodies are moving sensually and they're hitting everything they need to hit and they're doing such a great job of it, but they're very robotic, if not robotic, zombie like. And look at this shot, bro. I'm gonna leave it right here. I don't mean to cover haru, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna leave it right here. Yeah, it's just so cool. But it's like very just zombie, like kind of dead behind the eyes, and there's something very ominous, also sexy about that. And what I love about that is also the way it's incorporated in the dance, the whole dance, and like this, and then they get up and then they turn, they do their move, and then they start leaning back, dance. It seems like almost they're on, there's been some sort of spell cast on them to bring them to life and to start dancing, to start dancing. But what's interesting about that is the use of the platforms, because one could suspect, I'm going to assume, that they are meant to be mannequins or works of art. A mannequin could be a work of art, depending on how you dress it up, right? And they come to life for the song, and then they go back to being a mannequin, although they do leave the actual room in the end. They step off the platform, right? And they do leave. Because this looks like this room could very well be used as a gallery. There's some paintings, right? So this could very well be used. I mean, a lot of people actually utilize spaces like this. They rent them out to showcase their artwork. It's not out of the realm of possibility. It's pretty much, you know, I mean, I know people that create their own artwork, independent artists. They rent out spaces as their galleria, and they present their pieces to the public or whoever they invite over. You know, sometimes it's a private affair, whatever. And it seems like they are works of art who come to life, and they dance for us. Dance. And then by the end of it, their shift is done and they leave. And maybe that's why in the beginning here, we start with such silence. You gotta love I'm sorry. The shoes. Haru with the shoes. Those are sports shoes. No one else, I believe, is wearing sports shoes. Unless it's like they could be wearing Nikes and they're all just all white Air Force Ones. I don't know. And so you couldn't really tell, especially from this distance. You can't tell. But because he has the black and the red, you can tell. You can tell. But that was a choice. That's what he wanted to do. So I think his Rui's eyes pink. Yeah, I think it's pink. Guys, let me know what the colors are, because I think somebody posted the colors in the previous video. I don't remember though. Either way, super cool. Love this song. Love this dance. I actually do want to pick up the single album. I know there's only 3 songs. Technically 6, because the other 3 are the instrumentals. But I will definitely own this album. I would. I wish there was more songs. The 3 instrumentals, I haven't listened to them. I'm pretty sure they're cool. The songs themselves are so good. So yes, pretty sure they're good. But I wish there were like 3 other songs. You know what I mean? And that's me just probably being a little greedy. But they're so good, you want more of them, right? And by adding 3 more songs, it no longer becomes a single album. It becomes an EP. It becomes a mini album, right? But that's what they chose to do for now. That's okay. We'll be here waiting for more music from XLOV. Guys, what did you think of this performance video of Bizness? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. That is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for spending all this time with me. So check out some more XLOV. Until then, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We'll speak again real soon. Peace.